There ain't no other love ever compared to you. You've got to trust me now. I've searched my whole life through.
Hello, welcome to Catherine's Crossings. Today in our job market, state officials continue to question the reliability of employment numbers produced by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The good news is that there is a nonprofit organization called Twin Cities Rise that is transforming lives for nearly 20 years now. They offer a comprehensive work skills training program for low-income adults in the Twin Cities area. The combination of work skill classes and one-on-one coaching result in placement of full-time living wage jobs. Here to talk to us more about this exciting and wonderful program they offer is Dwayne Sims, the Director of Coaching at Twin Cities Rise. Hello, Dwayne.
Greetings, Catherine. It's so nice to be with you today.
Thank you so much to be here to explain how your coaching and your training is helping so many people in their full-time job placements.
Yes.
Now, I think most of us will agree that the job market out there is pretty competitive. Tell us about Twin Cities Rise programming and why it's different than other training programs out there.
Well, you're absolutely correct. It is a competitive job market, and that's one of the 5 guiding principles about our programming that makes us a little bit different than some of the other programs that work with adults in poverty. We're market driven. What the principal customer, the companies and organizations that hire our participants say to us, these are the things that you have to do. So we do what we do because of the market. Reciprocal accountability. We're going to do what we say we're going to do. Personal empowerment, we're going to talk a little bit about. We are a learning-driven organization. We're constantly looking at ourselves, trying to figure out how we can do something better, and we stick to our purpose.
Well, I couldn't agree more with that as well. Skills are a very important piece to an employer when they're hiring. What skills do participants learn at Twin Cities Rise, and do these skills prepare them for employment?
Yes, when Steve Rothschild founded Twin Cities Rise, that RISE is an acronym. Employers are looking for skills in 2 sets, soft skills and hard skills. They want to know that you can do a job, but they also want to know that you can critically think, that you can resolve issues, that you can solve problems. When there's a conflict with someone on the job, that you can manage yourself appropriately. So that R stands for responsible, I, independent, skilled. You take a responsible, independent, skilled person, they end up employed.
I love that whole analogy. That's great, that concept, the whole thing. I believe it's important, and I'm sure you do too, Dwayne, that we feel good about ourselves, especially if we're going to enter into an interview. What is personal empowerment, and why is that important to Twin Cities Rise?
Oh, personal empowerment is our flagship component of our program. Just imagine being told from an early age, you aren't anything. You're just like your dad. He wasn't anything and neither are you. You can't, no. You grow up as an adult having really low sense of self, and you're really not willing to try to take risk, let alone go after and keep a job. 40 weeks of personal empowerment helps individuals really step back, think about their experiences, and to learn these skills that helps them connect to their humanity, so that they can understand this is why I do what I do, so that I can impact my thoughts, my feelings, and my behaviors to have the positive outcomes that I really want for myself and for my family. And that's what personal empowerment is about, connecting to one's core value.
I love that. That is so absolutely true. Absolutely. People need to feel good about themselves or they're not going to do a good job. Let's take a moment to hear from some participants, graduates, volunteers, supporters, what they're saying about Twin Cities Rise.
My name is Rodney Wade, and my life was a wreck before I came to Twin Cities Rise. I pretty much self-sabotaged everything. From my first day at Twin Cities Rise, they shared their strength, and in the months that followed, they gave me guidance and the tools to live my life more wisely. TCR refined the job skills I had. They helped with my resume, career services and the volunteers were absolutely priceless. But what really made the difference for me was personal empowerment. I was open-minded enough when I came to TCR to change, but change itself wasn't a problem for me. The problem was sustaining that change. On my first day at TCR, I had an Empowerment Foundations class, and my instructor, who was also my coach, he introduced me to a word, and that word was metacognition, defined as thinking about one's own thoughts and the factors that influence our thinking. The factors that influence our thinking. I truly believe that every person in this room, from the contributors to the partnership companies, the volunteers, instructors, and the staff of TCR are life rafts. And because of this program, I stand here before you today, a different man, a stronger man, a better father, and a contributing member of society. And for that, I thank you. In closing, my name is Rodney Wade, and I am the 2012 Robert Morris Personal Empowerment Award recipient and Twin Cities Rise's greatest fan. And I thank you.
This is very impressive and encouraging for others watching this. Dwayne, what is the benefit of one-on-one coaching, and what do participants receive from going through Twin Cities Rise?
Coaching, three things come to mind: affirmation, accountability, and acknowledgement. Coaches really help participants make a plan for success. They hold participants accountable. Sometimes the work gets hard and participants want to quit, and coaches are right there to keep them moving forward. And then they celebrate their success.
Okay, that makes sense. And I know you offer many other helpful skills. You have a particular program that's geared towards women. You want to talk a little bit more about this?
Oh, we're very excited about the Department of Labor grant that the organization received, and we're partnering with 4 other organizations to provide services to women coming out of correctional facilities, and men as well. But it's focused on equalizing some of those resources that women coming out of adult correctional facilities don't have, that once they have them will help them be more self-sufficient.
Okay. And it seems that when we work as a team, we get that ripple effect.
Yes.
How does Twin Cities Rise improve our communities as a whole?
Yes. Well, you think, Catherine, the average salary of the adults coming into our program is a little over $6,000. It's over $25,000 going out.
Wow.
That's a 311% increase. So you can imagine that impact on a community financially.
Absolutely.
But in other ways as well, an individual that's more confident about themselves is a more involved community participant, is a more involved and effective parent, and the other kinds of benefits go right along with that. For every dollar we get from the state, our participants return 7.
Okay, all right, that makes a lot of sense too. If someone is interested in enrolling, what are some things they would need to know about?
Well, those watching this program are very smart for watching. That's the first benefit. But lots of ways to connect with us. You can call us, you can walk in our Minneapolis or St. Paul offices. We have a very easily accessible application online, and you can meet our awesome team of recruiters. They're all over the community all the time.
Oh, that is wonderful. I can't thank you enough for being here to share in all these wonderful opportunities that Twin Cities Rise is offering to everyone out there. All they have to do is check you guys out. Again, great information to know. Twin Cities Rise, they are a driven organization that strives to break the cycle of poverty. If you would like to find out more information about them and how you can support Twin Cities Rise, please go to their website, twincitiesrise.org. They're located in Minneapolis, but they also have an office that's located in the St. Paul area. So give them a call at the number that you see on the screen. Remember, with faith, hope, and love, we can accomplish anything in this world.